What's going on? Jake here with NEF Fitness, and I got Jimmy here as well. Change of scenery. I know last time I said I would try and change it up, a little bit different. I'm actually here in Cincinnati. We just got done with the Arnold Classic. We went Friday and Saturday, and I figured it'd be a good way to kind of blend that with just my weekly update. In terms of food, nothing changed. I think I had mentioned that last week things haven't changed the last few weeks. I know that my coach is definitely going to change it up. Probably after this week, definitely now that we're about that 12-week mark out for my competition. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I did cardio in the morning at 5:30 fasted. I'm not a fan of fasted cardio, but my fiance is being amazing and waking up and doing it with me, so she's kind of pushing me. Actually, I think on the first day, she said the perfect thing to get me out of bed. I woke up, I immediately kind of wanted to go back, and she said, "Oh, you can go back to bed if you want," and she leans in and she's like, "If you're a quitter." Oh, man, you got my blood boiling. And I got right up and we went and did it. Everything went well. Had my flight here from Clearwater up to Cincinnati, probably...
and actually, the Cincinnati airport's in Kentucky, which is just wrong.
Yeah, we won't even get outside of it. But it was pretty easy. 2-hour flight. Got here probably around 7:30. And then we drove from Cincinnati up to Columbus, which is about an hour and a half drive from where we were at, to meet two other guys who drove down from like near Cleveland. And we stayed at a hotel, went Friday, and then went Saturday. Both days were pretty packed. Saturday was probably twice as packed actually, because it was the weekend. Worked really well with that. My weight currently right now is holding in kind of the 185 to 187 and a half range. I actually checked about an hour ago, like later in the day, and it was around 185.6. So things are going good. Things are kind of dropping down to that. I'm excited to see what's going to happen. I was fine doing my cardio in the morning. Actually, I thought I would hate it because I don't like fasted cardio, but it actually didn't work not that bad at all. So worked out pretty well. In terms of my weight, like I said, it's holding pretty well. My workout style still hasn't changed at all. We actually got to work out at an awesome gym in Columbus called Beyond Limits. Beyond Limits Gym. It was kind of like a little hole in the wall type gym in the city, but it was really cool. It was 24/7, and really like you go into these rooms, and it's kind of like the gym that I work out at back in Clearwater, where it's like very hardcore, great atmosphere, writing on the wall, people throwing their records up, and really pushing each other. Really beyond limits. It was really great. So I got some good footage. I'm going to get several videos up actually besides this one. I'm going to get one covering a little bit more of the Arnold Classic, and then I got some great training footage from that gym that I'll probably throw into a separate video as well.
But you got some training footage with Matt and Connor as well, so I assume that will be part of your video as well.
Yeah, I'll probably throw a few of those in as well, just so it's not all me.
All kinds of pumps in, and all I did was some silly deadlifts, and then because they were still doing all their bodybuilding type stuff, I just did a couple of it because I am really lazy. I am really lazy about doing any sort of like hypertrophy work.
Yeah,
I am just I guess understandably, I did the 8 at 5:05, and I just about lay down and took a nap. I did lay down right after I did it because I was just sitting and I was like, I need a nap. And
one thing that I've kind of boasted to a lot of people is they had two good things I really loved about that gym. One was I keep on ranting about I love the dumbbells they had. They had dumbbells that they weren't the metal plates, they were like the rubber plates, but they were very well balanced. They worked really well with presses. And also for their shoulder press machine. It was interesting. Usually I don't like shoulder press machines because the bar is back too far, so my shoulders have to twist too much. Yeah. This one, it actually like moved forward. You can put the bar up and then it would fall backwards, so you don't have to worry about that. So that was actually very interesting. It's the first time I've seen anything like that. We left. By the time we left, we found out there was a floor above us that had more equipment that we never even got to check out.
A bunch of machines and stuff. And that gym is small. At least compared to like World's Gym, but it had everything you can imagine. It had dumbbells all the way up to like 130, so pretty much any dumbbell that you would need unless you're, I don't know, Rich Piana. But he's not even that strong. Jeez,
the thing I liked the most about it was like really like the atmosphere. That's the biggest thing I really care about.
And even though it was really packed, it was really nice, and it had anything you could imagine. As far as anything you need powerlifting, they had deadlift bars, and they had Olympic bars. They had, I don't know if it was Alico weights, but like weightlifting weights in kilograms, and then they had a front part where you could bench press. And I think the biggest thing that stunk is because there were so many people.
Because we got there at a decent time, but like the last 20 minutes is when... Because it was very close to the Arnold Classic. We actually went back to our hotel very early Friday and went over to the workout probably around like 4:30ish.
Yeah.
And right around like the 6 to like 6:30 mark, people were starting to show up from the Arnold Classic, so it got very packed. But I mean, to me, whether you're a big gym or small gym, the atmosphere is the biggest thing I care about.
Yeah.
And that was the best thing about it. Even though it was a small gym, I didn't feel like I had to hold anything back.
Yeah, and I definitely get the feeling that most of the time it's not that packed with it, because like they just literally ran out of weights for people to use, and and if a gym ever had that issue, then like they would just buy more weights. But I have a feeling that it's never that packed. I mean, it was like there was everyone everywhere.
Like we were like waiting, like we waited about 10 minutes. We found a bench because we needed the bench near the dumbbells. Worked out really well. We caught it and we stayed there for about a half hour. And I was worried to leave it because I worried like the moment we looked away, someone would steal it.
With that.
But we kind of like maneuvered in. It worked out pretty well. It was we're gonna work out tomorrow. I took today. I usually don't rest on Saturdays. Anyone who watches me, I usually work out Friday and Saturday, then rest on Sunday. Today was too hectic in terms of we were at the Arnold Classic longer. We were driving back, and his gym closes at 5, and we didn't want to do another day pass anywhere. So it took today as an off day. I did more of my off day macros, and then tomorrow we're gonna work out at World Gym, probably sometime in the morning before noon.
Yeah.
So that'll be really interesting because it's been a long time since I've had a chance to work out with Jim. Even though he's does more powerlifting, I do more bodybuilding.
Yeah, they got everything at World Gym with that. But I remember on the drive back you mentioned how it was cool seeing how everyone was filming all their workouts.
Oh, that was a really good thing. Because a lot of times you see people in the gym like trying to take like videos for Instagram or YouTube or whatever, and usually like with their phones. Here, the Beyond Limits gym, it worked out really well. It was really cool to see actually. A lot of people going on with like cameras with like mics attached to them, and really like filming it in a way to where you really don't see it beyond like that professional level. And again, it might have still been for YouTube, but it wasn't just one person. Like there were multiple people doing it. So. Yeah. For some people it might seem weird. For us, it actually seemed really cool because, like, where we're usually from, it's like me personally in Clearwater, and maybe you not healthy as well. Yeah. That you don't see that all the time. Yeah, you see people who are like really big and working out, but in terms of actually filming it to the point where they don't want to just get an angle, they actually want to make you feel like you're engaged with it. So it was really cool.
And they were really committed to it. And I don't think I saw many tripods. There wasn't enough space to really set one up. But I definitely get the vibe that if they were working out at typical hours, they probably would throw tripods out, like, or maybe not. Maybe they have friends. I don't have any friends that I would just throw them my camera all the time. That's
the thing. It worked out really well. Like a lot of the footage that I'm gonna have in the video I'll throw up, I'm kind of upset because it's actually really good footage for the part that I'm not filming any of it. I have several friends that I was working out with. They could film with me, and they're really good. They're kind of like moving around, so it's not. It was more like tracking shots. It worked out really well, and that's. I don't do a lot of training videos, at least currently, because I don't have anybody I work out with. So I usually have to set up a tripod or set my phone somewhere, and I usually just end up kind of forgetting the whole thing. So it worked out really well, so hopefully when I get that video edited, it'll look really nice. I'm probably going to do 2 more videos this week. I'm probably going to do another video kind of covering the Arnold Classic with some footage in the actual expo, and then kind of reviewing like what I got, who I met, and then that training video. I might split the Arnold Classic into 2 videos. It depends. I don't want them to be too long.
Yeah. And now that you said that, I actually might make 2. I might make 2 different Arnold videos. One being just like a compilation of the clips I got of walking around and stuff, but also one talking about the supplements and stuff that we got.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. Because this one I want to. Yeah, because this one I'm keeping more like a kind of like update thing. I know that we're both going to eventually have videos out. Yeah, kind of covering our own perspective.
And I guess watching this one, you get a little bonus of something I'll have on my channel. Because I don't remember talking about the second. About supplements on mine. So you definitely will get that bonus as well. But like Jake said, we'll both have videos with our weekly updates talking about, like he said, his week of training. I'll have one about my week of training and some of our thoughts about the Arnold, and definitely watch them both because we talked about different things in both of them.
Yeah, I know they're going to be from different perspectives, and we won't get into it too much right now.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure I got this video done because then I can hopefully get at least this video out by tomorrow, and then the other Arnold Classic stuff I'll probably sprinkle in throughout the week.
And we're kind of in a nice position now. We have so much crap to go through. As far
yeah,
as
we have so much footage on.
Yeah, I've got like, end of the week, I'll make like where I'm doing a weekly update talking. I'm like, man, I just don't really have that many clips, and they're all squats or something. Like now I have like 1,000 clips from the Arnold and pictures. And we'll have clips of us tomorrow working out. So I have a ton of content.
Yeah, we both have a lot of stuff we have to kind of sort through and figure out what we're going to put where and how to do it. But it'll definitely be good. Hope everyone had a good week of lifting. I know that's usually your line.
Yeah.
But we'll kind of sign off right now, and definitely check us out on Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff. I'll put the links in the bottom for myself and for Jimmy as well. Check out his channel.
And before we end, I think the one thing we talked about in between these videos that we recorded is that we can, because you got a new computer, that we can actually do live streams of a kind of like weekly update where we discuss our weeks or just different training things.
Yeah.
So if that's something that you would be interested in, you can leave that in the comments down below. If that would be something you're interested in. We might just do it anyway. We might just do them like every now and then.
You
could all say nah.
We did a live stream last night. If anyone, I think we had 2 people watching the live stream.
Which don't knock on that. That was really cool.
No, it was really fun
because we had Sergeant Fit like comment like that's just on it. Like someone's just physically watching it with us because
Sergeant Fit is getting a lot of attention because he's one of like my only subscribers.
Yeah.
So in his beginning videos, taking full advantage of this Sergeant Fit. Because once I get to 20 subscribers plus, the sky's the limit.
You'll be left in the dust. You just won't have time to get to your comments with that.
But I cut it right here. Check out the links. I will see you guys next time, and I'll get some videos up pretty frequently throughout this week. So look out for that, and have a great day.